Governor Abbott and Beto O'Rourke will share a stage this Friday as they face off in their first debate.
But the race for Attorney General might be one of the closest contests we see on election night come November 8th. WFAA partnered with the Texas Hispanic Policy Foundation for a new poll. It shows Kim Paxton with 47% support and Rochelle Garza with 42%. 8% still undecided. WFAA's Kevin Reese takes a closer look at the matchup.
In all these numbers, Rochelle Garza's campaign sees a glimmer of hope that while in Governor Abbott's lead over Beto O'Rourke, only 3% haven't made up their minds about them. A much larger 8% haven't made up their minds between Attorney General Ken Paxton and Democratic challenger Rochelle Garza.
Larger number of people in this particular race that are still unsure of who they're going to vote for. And that's because they don't know either of the candidates as well.
Regina Montoya is a volunteer on Garza's finance committee.
I've spent my life luchando para nuestra gente.
She says younger voters who don't normally turn out in big numbers for a midterm election will be key.
If Rochelle Garza is able to get her message out to that population that hasn't traditionally voted, that might not even be covered by polls at this point, that could be the margin of victory when it's this small a difference.
But then there's SMU professor Cal Jilson.
Well, I think it is baggage.
Who says the baggage of Ken Paxton's own lingering indictments and criminal investigations is showing that Rochelle Garza's problem is name recognition and money. Transparency USA shows Rochelle Garza with just over $1 million in donations, Ken Paxton with 8 times that much.
The problem that Rochelle Garza has is that while she's an attractive, articulate candidate, she doesn't have enough money to present herself to an electorate that doesn't know very much about her. And an electorate that wonders what she stands for and who she is unlikely to move in her direction in large numbers. So
42 days and counting now for each candidate to make those numbers change. In Dallas, I'm Kevin Reese.
Our political team is in the Rio Grande Valley this week. The valley will likely play a critical role in the outcome of many races. Our Jason Wheeler will join us live from Hidalgo County after Monday Night Football. And remember, we have a full voter guide with everything you need to know at WFAA.com/vote.